And we need to check the thing on another device. On another device. Oops. Ah, wait. Now we can check it over here. Right. So okay, so we are live. Seems like a few things have changed. Does it matter? Probably does not. Stream health is excellent. Well, that's excellent. Excellent is excellent. So I don't need to do anything. I assume. Hey, let me know if I need the video. Probably not. Let me know if you check the website. Wait, what? Alright, no, there's just a slight delay. Slight delay is okay, isn't it? So let's slight delay is okay. Yeah, so we developed this website on the channel. Live. All the development is happening live. Well, somehow could add a camera to the stream. Just not sure how to do it. Well, I have something, but it's like elongated. I don't know why it's elongated. It's like weird. Weird. It's because of the... I don't know why is that happening. You can still use it. Testing. 1. Yo. Testing, yo. We have to do. Wait, so I'm trying to share my camera. Don't know how to do it. Well, I've been streaming for like 3 years. Still having trouble sharing the camera. That's not cool, is it? That's not cool. Bear with me. No, can't use that. Use this. Wait. Change the crop. We have to crop things. Should be fine. Oops. We have to crop things. So why it's so large? Problems already. Problems. Okay, got it. We get it. We get it. Yeah, you can check the thing, provide your feedback if you want. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. What we were doing. Yeah, we haven't been doing any development for a very long time. It's good to get back to it. It's good to back. It's good to back. It's good to get back to it. It's good to back to it. Do it. Kind of forgot what we were doing last time. Yeah, so we're developing with AI, as you know. If you don't know, we're developing with AI. So if you don't like AI, it's not a good place to be. Yeah, I'll be showing like the output, like the end result, as opposed to. Yes, we have this Python code checking the website, telling us if essentially telling us a couple of things, whatever is giving errors or not being deployed properly. If there's any issues, we can solve them, well, kind of straight away, hopefully straight away. So run the Python code for a sec. It gives us a log, sitemap, error log. Yeah, we have like 124 things to look at. Webcam face. What's webcam face? Visualize. We can go over them. Should we do like one by one, or H switch? There's an H switch app. You have settings there. Selecting mode. Younger. Yeah, so it's setting this filters on top of the camera. They're not great. They are not great. They are not great. They are not great. They are not great. Yeah, the older is adding wrinkles and stuff, but yeah, this is one of those. So the code was generated by one of the bots, probably Gemini, or another AI, whatever. They're all the same, as far as I'm concerned. H switch. Checking out, we have this cardio web channel. So the idea was that you meant to be able to label stuff. Yeah, something's kind of more optimized for a touch screen or narrow screen. Some are only working on wider screens. Wider screens. Yeah, this one you meant to label the waveforms, and you're competing with a bot. You are competing with a robot, finding P, wave, Q, point, R, point, whatever the peak, and there are shortcuts for it. Yeah, shortcuts are working. Yeah, the waveform doesn't look very realistic, so that could be a problem. And the bot is doing much better. Like, the bot already scored 20 points. I only scored 1. So yeah, good luck. Good luck to us all. Good luck to us all. Let's carry your web. We'll need more work. Yeah, the bot meant to be using fuzzy logic. So it's like a simple, very basic version of AI. Or not AI. I don't know. Is fuzzy logic AI or not AI? You tell me. Oh, what happened to my camera? Yeah, I need to keep the screen size about 80 or so. To keep the screen size at about 80. Yeah, so this one. We'll get back to it unless you have any questions or tried it out. I mean, it's already deployed. Why is it in the list? The link is missing from the landing page. So we essentially didn't publish it properly or whatever. But that's okay, isn't it? That's okay. Hey, what else we got? Don't know why we're doing any new development. Yeah, this meant to simulate like a cataract surgery. Yeah, you have this tool that you can use. Tool that you can use. And going through incision capsule. So supposedly you can't skip. You have to actually do the process. So once you use a keratome to create a small incision, move to the green target area and press space or click tab. Okay. To make an incision. Okay, I'm pressing space. There's no incision. Where's the incision? Something doesn't work. Wait, am I meant to be holding the mouse down as well, or reset? There is a demo. You can play a demo. I can't make an incision. Let's do a demo. Incision. Okay. And it's just moving around inside the eyeball. Taking the eyeball out or something. Why is it taking an eyeball out? Taking an eyeball out. Then it's doing with whatever that is. Okay, let's try it again. Reset step. Incision. Use the keratome to create a small incision. Now it's not showing. No idea what's going on. Okay. F5 that. Yes, we have. Okay. So it's yeah, it's not very clear. Is that meant to somehow create a circular opening using the size DOM. Follow the dotted guideline. There's no dotted guideline. Where's the dotted guideline? I'm inside the eyeball. Holding space. Yeah, I don't see the guideline. Yeah, obviously it became like too complicated, and model that made it didn't kind of. Yeah, one of the problems with developing with circle to complete the circle to finish. So I'm completing a circle, pressing the space, but nothing happens. I think the space. Yeah, the space seemed to do something, changing that yellow color. I'm meant to be doing a circle and meant to be going to the next stage, but it does not. That's interesting. Any errors in the page? Any errors on the page? Yeah, we went through step 1, step 2, and we got stuck in step 2. Oh, there it is. What? So I can cut out something. Okay. And then it went to aspiration stage. Create a circle opening using a size to follow the dotted line. We did that one already, so it meant to tell us what to do, move us to the next stage or something. Mueller. Do I take it out or something? What do I do? Oh, just move to the next stage. Just clicked randomly. So obviously it's not ideal. I'm meant to be following instructions. Remove the cortex using an IA probe. Move each remaining piece and press space or click tab to aspirate it. Clear all pieces to continue. So yeah, so they're meant to be pieces of the lens inside the eyeball that are meant to be remove out. But I don't see the pieces. Are those the pieces? Broken stuff that I meant to remove. Clicking space. Just trying to randomly click on as well. Yes. So any errors? We went through step 1 to 4. Oh, they are the pieces. Now I can see the pieces. Remove the cortex. Is the cortex? Cortex is in the brain. This is meant to be something else. Meant to be cornea? No. Yeah, meant to be removing the lens with IA probe, whatever that is. Should explain what each part is. Okay, so I'm removing essentially the broken lens. Moving to completion, position the IOL injector. Yeah, ideally it would not use any of these acronyms. IOL inject at the center of the eye and press space or click tab to insert the new lens. Wait for it to unfold. Where's the new lens? Mueller. Well, is that the new lens? Wait for it to unfold. Well, nothing is happening. Nothing is unfolding or folding. Mueller. Space. No. Well, space shortcut is working. The keyboard shortcut is working. A click tab is working. Position the IOL. So I assume that's the injector, the one I'm moving. IOL injector, whatever that is, at the center of the eye, and press space or click tab to insert a new lens. Wait for it to unfold. Well, that's not happening. That is not happening. And that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. Okay, we'll have to come back to this one later on. So what we reviewed this field with the cardiobot EG. The next thing would be like, how do we actually improve it? Might close this one because it will be just taking too many resources. This one's just, yeah, it's like standard prompts to see how different code generating, developing models handling the instructions. Yeah, this one kind of gets stuck. I think that's the new lens that meant to open up in the middle there. Maybe. So yeah, let's see what else we've got. Cataract chase. No, get rid of that one. Chat gear. Chrono shift illusion. Yeah, this one needs sound. It's an optical illusion. Let me know if you are into optical illusions. We are happy to talk about those some more because they're kind of relevant to neuroscience and stuff. Because you can learn a lot about the brain while looking at optical illusions. How good is that? Why did my oops, sorry, my camera. Have to fix my camera. Oops. What's right? Yeah, I'll leave the. Have to stop changing the zooming in and out on in the browser. To stop zooming in and out in the browser, it's messing up. It's messing up stuff. Anyhow, check this site. Let us know any ideas. Crawler Shift, Data Explorer. Yeah, we have this. We always after a good data set. Yeah, we have quite a few tools that cover different open source, open access data sets to look at. That's of interest. Maybe. CDC, US chronic diseases. There's a diabetes surveillance system, cancer statistics data. Yeah, there's lots. There is lots. And should be on Data Explorer. Yeah, you have the WHO that Trump is trying to cancel or already canceled. They have statistics, estimates, indicators. ECDC, whatever that is. Vaccination. I think it's European infectious disease in Europe. Yeah, we might not be looking at that, not because it's not important, but just because we don't have any expertise in that. Global IHME, Global Health Data Exchange. Healthcare Access and Quality Index. Financing. So yeah, a lot of like bureaucracy stuff. Yep, so if you check it out, and yeah, let me know if you used any of these data sets or looking for specific data sets. Yeah, PhysioNet is a good one. PhysioNet, because there's actual recordings, EEG, ECG, EMG, multimodal. Multimodal is always good. Multimodal. Multimodal. Yeah, so the data explorer. Yeah, so that one is missing from the landing page. We can fix it right now. Well, ideally, it will not look like that. Yes, we probably could use some work first before we pop it on the landing page. It will not work. Okay, what else we've got? Device sense. Oh, right. So if you, yes, on the site, yeah, if you go to device sense and you are on mobile or tablet, it should show you your device motion acceleration, device orientation, and whatever other things, information about your device and stuff. It doesn't work here because yeah, there's no. Actually, I'm wondering if you can connect and accelerate it to any desktop. Yes, you probably can, but would it actually recognize it? Probably not. I'm not sure. Actually, maybe someone knows. And I don't have a device handy. I mean, you could connect the phone and then essentially send all your sensor data from the phone to the web, to the site. That could be an interesting thing to do. But we're only doing it if if AI can just be prompted and do all the work. Not gonna spend time on. So we can chat. Which model should we talk to? Which models were we talking to before? Which models? I mean, we can always do for just this general chat. Yeah, we'll do perplexity for a sec. Oh, it's login. I don't like logins. As you notice, there's no login on BioniChaos.com. You can just freely access everything and anything. Okay, can I on the desktop on Ubuntu, without going into the technical details, just are you what? Wait a sec. Can you listen? Yeah. That's okay. No, we're talking specifically. For example, if I'm connecting a phone, can I outsource whatever stream the sense information to desktop to Linux? Um, no, but more specifically, I have this tool that if you loading it in a browser, so like a web application, if you load it in a browser, it will show you your device acceleration and orientation. But my Ubuntu, my desktop doesn't have sensors connected to it. So question is, can I connect the phone? Would it work? Yeah, but would it work as is without me changing the web application? So currently, as I said, the web application just showing you the sensor, device motion, and device orientation. If you load this web page, web application on a phone or a tablet, but will it just work if I connected the mobile through USB? Yeah, so we'll need more work on that web application, or just run it on a tablet. I just can't do it on my desktop, so it doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Right, we might just try it another time. Hey, can you browse a website? Okay, can you search for bionichaos.com? No, it is BioniChaos.com. So, like you spelled it the second time, BioniChaos. Okay, so what kind of tools do you see on the on the landing page? Okay, can you be more specific? Which tools do you like most or find most interesting? Say if you were a data scientist, choose one if you were a data scientist and choose one if you were a clinician. Okay, oops. Can you say that again? Just realized the audio was not going into the stream. Can you repeat that?
Of course. If I were a data scientist, I'd find the EEG data visualization tool most interesting for exploring brainwave patterns. And if I were a clinician, the interactive MRI simulation would be really useful for understanding MRI physics.
Okay, sorry. What? Just let's go one by one. Which one you mentioned first?
Sure. The first one I mentioned was the EEG data visualization tool, which helps explore brainwave patterns and analyze EEG data.
Are you talking about the signal simulator or what's the actual title?
The actual title is EEG data visualization, which is an interactive web tool for exploring EEG patterns and brain activity.
Right. And can you actually open the tool?
I can't open it directly on your device, but you can easily access it yourself. Just head to BioniChaos.com and find the EEG data visualization tool from their list of resources.
Okay, what's the URL for it? Can you find the actual link, the actual URL?
Yes, the exact URL for the EEG data visualization tool is bionichaos.com/EEGview.
Okay, and can you open the page and read some text from it or describe the actual data visualization?
I currently can't open pages directly to read text or describe visuals in real time. However, from the information available, the EEG data visualization tool allows you to interactively explore and analyze EEG signals with graphs and pattern recognition. You can dive into brainwave data and gain insights from recorded EEG activity.
Okay, so that was Perplexity. Yeah, it's having trouble like actually opening pages, which is weird. Which is very weird. Which is very weird. Yeah, and this page obviously it was like hallucinating stuff because this page doesn't actually have any whatever it mentioned. It's just a basic time series data display. I've actually had better versions of it. This one is pretty old. Pretty old. No, just trying to see which where you can if Gemini can share this screen. Let's actually try that quickly. Let's try sharing the screen. Um, I actually removed it from the landing page. But I think it's called live. Yeah, it's still there. I don't know why it's removed. Removed from removed. Yeah, you can share screen. Let's try that. Which model? Flash native, audio preview, whatever. And okay, I have to actually tell it what screen. Okay, what do you see on the screen real quick? What do you see? It's stuck or something. Mueller. Yeah, I always had trouble with it. Probably that's why they removed it from the landing page, because, well, everything is prototype on AI Studio .google.com. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, we built this a while back. We have better versions of it. We can like split the channels and select individual channels and so forth. Yeah, it should be all there. If you can select which type of tools, so neurological. Yeah, it would be Yeah, we'll have to get back to those at some stage. Yeah, this one it's the same data. Can select your channel. It's actually the same one where you have the turning EG into audio. It's actually if I can find it. I cannot find it. Music. Turning EG into music. Yeah, EG music, that one. Can actually hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. Why is it so faint? Oh, yeah. Now it should be better. Yes, you can scroll through EG, do a sonification. It's actually, yeah, someone was back at the time asking about it, but it's legit. It's mapping the power in each frequency band, so it will show you the frequency bands, and will map the power amplitude in each band into a different node on the spectrum of of different nodes. So as you play, it's selecting. Oops, no, we weren't trying to change the window size. Window size should stay around 10, 11 is fine. When we're scrolling, it's choosing different nodes, so mapping the nodes into whatever A3, G sharp 4, so on and so forth. So on, so forth. So you can see it in the console, F12 console. Yes, you can select different channels. Different channels sound different, quite different. You can see the mapped nodes that it shows. That's what channel 3 sounds like. It's from the same brain, happening at the same time. But the neural activity, when sonified, when turned into music, sounds very different. I think channel 7 kind of sounded a bit, more melodic, a bit better. Because the map nodes, the 4 nodes that are being selected, well, it just so happened that they sound better to a human ear, or at least my ear. And let me know how it sounds to you. I'll pop the link to it into the chat. And ideally, we would have a... Let's try it again. Let's try getting a prompt engineer to talk to us. Can you see the screen? No, there's something wrong with this model. 2.5, which one was it? 2.5 flash, native audio preview, blah blah blah. That's the only one you can use live. So the only thing you can do is change the voice or something. Can I change the voice? But we really need the share screen running. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not actually working. It's not working. It's not working. Oh. I don't know, is there another model where you can share your screen with?
Sorry, what?
Is there another model that you can share your screen with so it can actually describe what is it you are looking at live? So it should be a voice model, because the Google one, the AI Studio one, just
Sorry,
stopped.
mate, I don't.
The AI Studio one just stopped working. Before I could select different model to use. So now it's like Gemini 2.5 Flash native audio preview from December 2025. And there's no option to change that. We don't need to be thinking. Can turn off thinking off. Can turn thinking off. Normally it will be a bad idea to turn thinking off, but can try it out. Try it again with thinking off. Maybe there's some trick to it where you can. No, it's not working. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, wait. Okay, can you describe what's on the screen?
Sure. This is a web page titled EEG to Music. It displays a raw EEG signal graph with original and denoised data. There are controls for channel number, window size, scroll, volume, and auto volume and duration. It also shows a frequency spectrum section at the bottom. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about?
Okay, it's actually working. It's actually working. That is nice. It's actually working. Well, let's keep going. Before I had trouble. Yeah, now it's only 76 megabytes in the browser. Before there was a problem of it storing all the videos, and they will be just added to the memory of the tab of your browser, which wasn't nice. Which wasn't nice at all. But now it's not doing it, so we can keep chatting away. Oh, now it says something went wrong. What? Can we clear the chat, resume stream? Let's try. Okay, so can you very quickly go over the controls, make it fun? No, it cannot. Can you quickly go over the controls, make it fun?
Sure. Think of these controls like a DJ setup for your brain waves. You can pick the channel number to select which part of your brain's a track in, adjust the window size to change the view of the signal, and scroll through the timeline. Volume lets you pump up the sound, and auto volume or duration can set the mood for you. Ready to compose your brain jam?
Okay, and looking at the console output, can you actually explain how the waveforms, how the EEG is actually being turned into music? Don't mind you going into the details.
Ah, the magic of sonification. While the console output isn't visible, the general process involves transforming EEG data into musical elements. This can be done by mapping specific waveform features like amplitude or frequency to parameters like pitch, volume, or rhythm. For instance, higher amplitude might trigger a louder note, or changes in brainwave activity could change the tempo. It's
No, wait a second. The console should be visible now. Can you see the console?
You are right, the console is now visible. It looks like it's outputting pitch followed by a series of numbers, which likely correspond to the musical pitch being generated based on the EEG data.
No, wait. Actually, before the console was not visible. It is visible now. Can you can you actually look at it and not hallucinate?
Yes, I see the console now. It's showing mapping power values being translated into mapped notes like F sharp 4, B4, D4, and E4. It also lists normalized powers,
Yeah,
which
that's right.
probably determine which notes are played and their volume, which is 0.03 currently. So it's a direct mapping of power levels to specific musical notes.
Hey, okay. So as I scroll the page, so now that I scroll, can you explain exactly what is happening?
As you scroll, the raw EEG signal graph updates to show different periods of the data stream, spanning 10 seconds based on the window size. Simultaneously, the console is continuously logging the normalized powers and mapped notes in real time for the current visible segment, translating the specific brainwave patterns into musical information. Does that make sense?
And there's still a human in the loop. If you have any questions. Yeah, there's still a human in the loop. If you have any questions. Yeah, we have the robotic arm going. We have the landing page. We haven't updated it in a while, but yeah, Health Data Explorer. Yeah, I think this tool, it's live, but not on the landing page. The EEG to music. You can turn your brain waves into musical notes. How cool is that? Yeah, so we're streaming all the live development of all these tools. All the tools available freely on the website, all the development, all the code is on the site as well. We'll just hit your F12 sources. Most of the time now it should be just in a single HTML with all the JavaScript and everything embedded into it for your convenience. Yeah, we have a lot more tools coming through. There's a lot more tools coming. What's this? Dissonance is a good one. Dissonance. Wait. Yeah, I have to load it in a different browser that doesn't have ads. Because everyone loves. Well, not really. This one should have audio. It's off by default. This is actually a good one. It was from a video. Someone else's video from quite some time ago. And it's to do with audio dissonance. So when you hit those valleys in there, in the frequency ratio, so it's the F not F1 frequency ratio. And when you hear the values to your ear, it sounds better. It sounds like music. But anything outside the values sounds distorted. So it's an interactive dissonance viewer. Yeah, it's a video by Minute Physics. So yeah, go check the original video out. It's really good. But that what they show in the video is obviously not interactive. It's a simulation animation like this. So currently it's playing 2 notes. You can select how many notes you want to play. You can do 3 notes. And then it's a 3-dimensional graph. How good is that? Well, so you have color. So if you stand there, so it should sound good. Somewhere it should sound good. String, close pipe. It's a different bell shape. Okay. That's just weird. Let's play a demo. So demo should just move around back and forth. Where is it? Over there. Yeah, so I'm not moving the mouse. I can just make videos out of that. How good is that? You just go on the page, make your own content. Circular drum. So you have different 2 notes. So 3 notes, yeah, it's going to this 3-dimensional plot where you have X, Y. So ratio F3, F1 and ratio F2, F1. And I think if you stay in the middle there, that's where it should sound good, but it doesn't, so I'm not sure. Circular drum, 3 bar per pure sine. And this is a open pipe, a string / open pipe. Let's play demo on this one. Just keep cycling it through. I don't know if you can hear it at all, but yeah, you can go to this URL, try it yourself. How good is that? So you don't need me talking about it. You can just play your own music with a 2 interval, so 2 notes, string / open pipe. Just moving your mouse on the screen. That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, we're happy to add this one to the landing page. It should be on the landing page. We just need a thumbnail for it or something. Not the YouTube thumbnail, the webpage thumbnail. Stop demo. Okay, well, actually, so first of all, there's a human in the loop. If you have any questions, go for it. Second, we had better animations that we can use. We have better animations that we can use. This one couldn't be made better if it had a play. It had a play button. Surprisingly, it does not. Well, because whenever we created it in the first place, with whichever model, AI model it was, it did not have it. We forgot to include it. We could add it or just create a new one. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, so that's the EEG to music. Yeah, that was just a demo. Triads, intervals, 2 notes, circular drum, bell, closed pipe. I think closed pipe actually sounds the best. So you can generate, I mean, yeah, so if it's hitting the values on this graph, it will actually make the music will be more musical. It will make more sense. Maybe you can try it out. Yeah, so what else we have? Yeah, so everything we do is eventually on this landing page. There's some things that not included at the moment. Can put them in. Stream. By the way, if you want to join my streams, you are just studying data science or you are a software engineer, whatever, working biomedical data, or you're a clinician, we're really after clinicians, mainly around cardiovascular stuff, neurology, biomedical imaging. If you're a radiographer, we really would like to bring you on live to give us feedback on the tools we made. We potentially have someone who is a nutrition that well, nutrition is like, it's one of those fields, nutrition is one of those fields that it's just, as far as content goes, it's just attracting a lot of like scams and what's not, because everyone is a nutritional expert, everyone is without. So that's why I'm like not touching it, not because it's not important, it's absolutely important, you know, eating healthy, so on and so forth, getting advice, but it's just like one of those areas that's just attracting a lot of like nonsense stuff, you know, eat whatever, 10 celeries, 5 strawberries, and you'll be whatever, extending your life by 5 years. No, it doesn't work like that. So and the science yeah, and the science around it is quite murky as well. So I don't know if you could actually conduct legit studies. Well, because it would be unethical to essentially, you know, do like a blinded, whatever, where you let someone eat unhealthy food and see what happens. So you cannot do that. Therefore, but then there's just no like useful, good quality data. So it's all well, I mean, clinical practices like that, it's all based on anecdotes and opinion based. So that's also something we are trying to avoid. So if you are a clinician specializing in anything, to be honest, doesn't matter if you're like a neurosurgeon and stuff. I don't care for for your personal opinion as well. So I'm not seeking like feedback from clinicians because they whatever more qualified as I know. A student will do the job just fine, or someone who is like interested in this topic. So yes, we're normally covering neurology, EEG, cardiovascular, so ECG, PPG. PPG is a good one because you can measure it using a camera. We actually made a tool measuring PPG using your camera alone. How good is that? And no one believes it's actually working. But trust me, it's working better than nutrition. That's for sure. So just like extracting. Funny enough, people don't question it, like how the smartwatch doing their heart rate, but yeah, essentially doing the same thing just off the screen of your face, extracting green light and looking, because when your blood pulsing through a face, you have color changes, and we're extracting your heart rate from that. How cool is that? And that's all free. It's available on the website. You can try it out on your face. I can't actually turn it on at the moment because my camera is being used elsewhere. Well, actually, I probably could if I do it in another browser. Yeah, if I do it over here. So yeah, that's the kind of tools we make. You can see them in the stream. So you have this is just a video processing. So doing like edge detection, pixelation. You can select the number of pixels. Really good stuff. You can actually reduce the FPS, the frames per second rate, to not overload your system. Well, this is what 1 FPS looks like. We have threshold. You can change the threshold. It will find lines and things. Hue rotation will change the color of your skin. We'll essentially invert the... Wait, we need a bit more frame rate, don't we? Like, yeah, 10, 11 will do. So you're going from purple, green, whatever. Hue rotation, channel swap. Green screen. Green screen is only removing one color that you can pick from the footage. So you click this pick key color. You can do it again. Select the color and it will remove that one color. So currently it's only removing one color. So basic stuff, but you can change the tolerance. So it will do more or less of that color removal, like how aggressive the thing is. How aggressive are you? What else? Grayscale, obviously sepia, whatever filter. I don't know what that does. Inversion, so just invert the colors. Invert. And in the past, yeah, blur. The blur has two, like blur and blur 2.0. The blur 2.0 is much more efficient. So supposedly the result is the same, but how much computing energy it uses is very different. Yeah, sharpening, emboss. I keep adding in letters. Posterize. Posterize has color levels, so you can have 2, 3, 4, whatever color levels. And some of this. Yeah, so if you have any questions, go check the stream, check the website. Let us know if you have any questions about the content. I do not answer questions like where you're from and stuff like that. Forget about it. Forget about it. Yes, so if it yes, so the real time will it work? Will it work? Yes. The quality of my camera is reduced actually intentionally. Using another like software for it. We're using another software. Yeah, and this thing has some. Can I do it with? Yeah, I have to not move for a while for it to extract your heart rate. So it's showing quality fair, but no, the signal isn't. It's not quite there. We need more light. Yeah, light in the room helps. Turn on more light. We'll turn on more lights if it works. Just not move for a while. I think I can move my eyes and mouth. Maybe, maybe not. There's something there. And that's on the blurry image. 70 BPM sounds legit. Yeah, when I talk and move slightly, obviously it stops working. And I can compare it to, so no, I'm not getting it off the smartwatch. I'm just comparing the reading from both devices. See how different they are. Yeah, it's bang on 77, and my smartwatch, a Garmin, shows 78 and 77. So very, very similar. Magic happens when you least expect it. So it's on the page. Oops. It's on the page. Faceplot webcam. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful of a name. But I'll pop the link. Try it on your face. Let me know how it works. I did make some improvements, so it should in theory work on any device. The light in the room makes a big difference though. So do pay attention to that. That's a bit noisy, I don't know why. Yeah, the quality indicator there is not great. The quality indicator is not great. And I have more natural light on this side. On this side of the face, so I have to be turning that way or something. I can swear the signal quality was better before. There's something up. It shouldn't fluctuate like that. Well, when I move, it's fine. But I got someone is asking, not to brag, but I do have a PhD in biomedical engineering. So I was working on cochlea implants. Then we're doing 8-9 years of implanting the cochlear implant in epilepsy patients. So to record EEG, and now I'm doing this. So gamifying biomedical data. So that's the quick blurb. Yeah, so everything we do is available on BioniChaos.com. All the development is happening live on YouTube. And what else? There's a human in the loop. So if you have any questions, go for the chat. And we'll have to finish soon. So, what time is it? Yeah, we have Patreon. We'll keep streaming until we have another subscriber. No, no, I'm just joking. We are not gonna do anything silly like that. We are not gonna do anything silly like that. Or will we? Yeah, so we'll go over the next time, continue going over the tools that we have, the dissonance. What's this one? Doctor something. I don't even remember what it is. It's some sort of, yeah, like an animation. I see I can, what's it? Wait, it's too quick. Wait. Anyway, it has a interactive doctor's office. You are the doctor. The job is to listen to a patient, figure out where they are hurt, and choose the correct medical supply. Okay, and how do you progress? What? Play demo. Wait. Start. What seemed to be the problem? I fell and scraped my knee. Okay, can you show me where it hurts? And then you want to clicking on the body, right? So you want to, okay, let's find the tool. So what should you apply? A peel, a sticker, a B sticker, cast, band-aid, crutches. A sticker, and it's going no. It's going no. No stickers for you. Wait, what was the what just happened? Okay, next patient. What seemed to be the trouble? I think I broke my leg. It hurts so much. Okay, can you show me where? As if it's not obvious, the leg is broken. Show me where. Okay, let's find the right tool. Band-aid, crutches, bandage, cast, B sticker. Okay, cast. Okay, all better. Yeah, see you later. See you later. Okay, let's do one more. What seems to be the problem? I tipped and my ankle is swollen. I see. Can you show me where it hurts? Where's the ankle? Well, that animation is not great. Let's find the right tool. Band-aid, crutches, B sticker, bandage. Bandage or crutches? It's the bandage. Okay, all better. Yeah. Yeah. The animation is not great. Yeah, next time we could, if there is interest, we can improve something like that. We could improve something like that. Yeah, considering we're doing like ear stuff, we have a lot of a hearing and ear Yeah, this one doesn't have a description. Oh, I can actually. It's kind of nice. I got the idea of it, like the Pina. It's a design. It's like a Pina designer. You can make your own ear, like an ear drawer. But then you have ear length, ear width, lobule size, helix curvature. Helix curvature. Yeah, the animation. You can do a random ear, save, load, download, play demo. Yeah, demo is nice. It's actually scrolling through the things and showing you what it does. The demo normally should start like 10-15 seconds after the user is not interacting with the page. So hopefully that works. But yeah, the animation's not great. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. Anyhow, we'll finish for now. Like, subscribe, unsubscribe, you know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.